Hello legends, it is your boy Link, and today I'm going to be taking you through my opinions on Manchester United and the whole Cristiano Ronaldo saga that's going on right now. What is up YouTube? It is your boy Link. Now just at the start of the video, for anyone that doesn't know, I am a Liverpool fan, so there might be a slight Liverpool slant on this, but I'm going to try and be quite objective. Cristiano Ronaldo has basically said this morning that the truth will come out and that he's going to do an interview in the coming weeks where he reveals all about what is happening at Manchester United, which is quite exciting. I think everyone who is a football fan has been following this whole Cristiano Ronaldo situation thinking, what's going on? And everyone's thinking, what's going on at Man United? So I thought I'd just share what my opinions are on it. The first thing I want to talk about is Cristiano Ronaldo. In my opinion, he's the best player of all time. I think he's better than Messi, and I think he's quality, and I think he was Man United's best player last year. But that club, he's got some sort of systemic failing. I think, in my opinion, there is almost like a history where I don't think the managers are signing the players at all, really. There's a slight change with that with Ten Hag's brought in Lisandro Martinez and, is it Malacia, left back? He's brought in a couple of people he knows and he's managed before, but I think United have got like a corporate signing sort of strategy, and they're buying players that they think are marketable and they think are going to improve their brand image, and they think the fans would like to see. Like Harry Maguire was and don't get me wrong, Harry Maguire, biggest fraud in football. He literally £80 million. He's not worth that ever. He wasn't even worth 40. And there's this whole perception that Harry Maguire was a much better player than he was, because he scored a few headers for England. And that is all that's happened. He scored a couple of headers for England. People that don't watch football regular, only watch England games, saw him score a few headers for England. Oh yeah, Harry Maguire's great. He scored a few goals and he's a defender. No, he's not great. He's awful. Now, Cristiano Ronaldo wants to leave. And I think it's because there's that... I think the manager is under pressure to play these players. Now, I know it's a bit of a conspiracy theory sort of thing, but Harry Maguire over Rafa Varane? Really? Like, really? I'm genuinely shocked that Harry Maguire is getting in the team over Rafael Varane. I don't think if you ask any football fan, who would you rather have, Rafa Varane or Harry Maguire? I don't think anyone's picking Maguire if they've got any sort of football education whatsoever. So I don't get it. And then he's bought Malacia to play left back, and Luke Shaw's still playing. You've still got McFred in midfield. It's really poor for United. And I just think it's a really poorly run club at the moment. Obviously, the Glazers are taking money out. In my opinion, they should sell. And I'm a Liverpool fan. Like, part of me takes joy from United doing bad, but it's actually reached a point now where I feel sorry for you guys. I don't even just revel in how bad you are anymore. I just feel like... not sad is probably a bit strong, but I feel sorry for United fans. And I've got Sky Sports News on, and they're criticising David De Gea now, which is another problem. Why is Dean Henderson not number one? But obviously Dean Henderson, he's burnt his bridges in my opinion. But I think that as well, in my opinion, that showed a little bit about Dean Henderson's mentality, because if Dean Henderson had the right mentality, he would have said, do you know what, I'm going to stay, I'm going to prove I'm better than De Gea. And after that game, Dean Henderson would play the next one. He'd probably have the number one jersey the rest of the season. Instead, he's going to be at Nottingham Forest, which is a good club, but it's not Manchester United, is it? So with Cristiano Ronaldo, he's saying that he's going to reveal what's going on. I think it probably is quite a lot of stuff about how the club is run. I think it's a bit too soon in Ten Hag's reign for Ronaldo to criticise him. I don't think that would be very fair. To be fair, I think if Ronaldo comes in and criticises Ten Hag, I don't think that's very fair. But also, I don't think Ronaldo can say, oh, I want to leave because of the change of manager, because you've gone from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who, I've never liked him because he's obviously got United pedigree, but he's never been a quality manager. They've brought in Ten Hag, who is supposedly a quality manager. So it's an upgrade. So I can't see Ronaldo being like, oh, Ten Hag's the problem. But if you look at the players around him, just every time they drop in quality, like Paul Pogba. I know people moan about Paul Pogba, but he was quality, even though he had a poor attitude at times, and he was very often United's man of the match. He was a match winner on so many occasions for him. But for some reason, he's gone, and we've still got McFred. playing for them, which is weird. Also, Liverpool play Man United next week. United will probably turn up for that one, as they always do against Liverpool. But I really don't know what's happening at Man United. I think Ronaldo is going to reveal some interesting stuff. There was funny, like Elon Musk joked about buying the club this morning, which was like crazy. And Ronaldo was almost like, oh, hold my beer. Elon Musk says he's going to buy it. I'm going to have a bigger headline than that. But yeah, I just think it's shocking how Man United is being run as a club. Every single thing about it just seems like a joke. Like, they used to have the best stadium in the country, but I've not been there for a long time. Not been there for 15 years, but by accounts of other people, it's in disrepair and it needs a lot of modernisation. How can that happen at a club like Manchester United? How can someone that big be that badly run? And I actually think United might need to set their expectations a bit differently. I think they might need to say, a bit like Arsenal did. If you look at Arsenal when they sort of developed the Emirates, they sort of said, right, we're going to take a few steps back. We're just going to focus on finishing in the top four instead of trying to win titles to build that sustainable long-term future for the club. I think that's what Man United need to do. They need to just reset, start again, get some young players in. I think that's another problem at Manchester United. If you look at the old players they bring in, like Cavani, to be fair, was decent. Ronaldo, to be fair, was decent. But there's a lot of older players coming in, like Di Maria, I think he wasn't old as such, but he wasn't a young player that you're going to have for 10 years. Alexis Sanchez is another one. And a lot of these are players that you would call world-class, but they never, ever look world-class for Man United. Which I think is shocking, really. But also, I just think United need to really invest in youth and quality youth. But also, you've got a Mason Greenwood situation. That is, again, for me, a great example of how badly run the club is. Because with the Mason Greenwood situation, I haven't followed the legal aspects of it as good or like as closely probably as United fans have. But he should be nowhere near the club. He should be nowhere near the club. And every now and then, every couple of weeks, there's little rumours come out that he's going to be back next week. And I just think, shocking. And if they do have him back, if it was my club and they had someone back with that conviction, I would genuinely walk away until everyone involved was gone. Like, I don't think I could say I'd never support Liverpool again. But if Liverpool did that, I'd be like, right, FSG, sell, Klopp out. Someone's going to clip that and use that against me. In this hypothetical situation, I would be. But yeah, I'd be like, FSG, sell, Klopp out, then I'll come back. But before that, I'm not interested because it's disgusting. And it's just amazing. It's amazing what's happening. And it's almost sad to see Man United like that. But that is where they are. They are that bad. They are genuinely that bad, which is impressive. They're not looking like they're going to keep Ronaldo. They're linked with some silly players as well. Let's just talk about that quickly before we end the video. Arnautovic, Rabiot. It's poor. And I will just throw in one last thing. If I'm Cristiano Ronaldo, I join Liverpool because you haven't got to move house. You can just do a little drive. Come play for Liverpool. Nunes is out for 3 games. Come replace Nunes. That would never happen. I would love it too because it would be so funny just for United fans' reactions. But I think Roma should go for him. Now, I know Jose subbed off 3 strikers the other day because he's like, I need more forwards. I'm going to sub all 3 off to prove a point. I think Roma should get Ronaldo. I think Roma with Ronaldo win the league. Under Jose. With Jose's strategies and everything, with Ronaldo, they win the league. I think. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Something a little bit different, talking about today's football news. If you enjoyed it, do let me know by giving the video a big thumbs up and leaving a comment down below with your opinion. What do you think's happening at Man United? Do you think it's time for them to have a big reshuffle? I don't know. I think it must be, really. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of my football opinions and my other videos that are coming up real soon. All that's left to say is, I've been Link and you have been one of my legends today. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you real soon. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. If you've enjoyed that, you can click up here and you can watch another video of mine. Or if you really love it, or even if you just like it a little bit, go down here and subscribe to the channel. means you'll never ever miss what is coming up real soon.